all I can say to that is I don't really know a lot. The notifications stopped working for me about just under 2 weeks ago, a week ago. And what I decided to do, I noticed if you go into the All Activities tab on the app, it brings up everybody's broadcast. So if you're waiting for somebody to come live, just go into the All Notifications where it says Activity, click all Activity, and then it should come up. You'll see all the broadcasts. So I used to have notifications come on silently on my phone on here on my home screen, and then I'd go click on it, and then I'll choose which ones I wanted to watch, rather than getting a constant buzzing noise all the time. So I used to get silent notifications, but the only way around it now, because they're not working, well, they're not working for me anyway. I think somebody said to reinstall the app as well. I think people said to reinstall the app, but they were still having problems. I don't know. I've not done that. I might try it later, but I probably won't be able to log back in because I can't remember my password all the time. I should also mention Twitch as well. Twitch. I'm trying to boost my Twitch viewers. So there's one criteria that I'm missing off Twitch, and it's to have, believe it or not, I think 15 viewers or 5 viewers. Let me see if I can bring it up. So when I go into Twitch, I know we're on Haps now, but this goes out to Twitch. If you're watching me on Twitch, that's great. You're fine. Just stay where you are because I can't do it on here, I don't think. But there's a certain criteria in which you can add adverts and things, and there's others like Gemma and Wilson and a lot of others who have been on Haps and moved to Twitch. That's the only criteria I'm missing, is I don't have enough live viewers on Twitch. So if you're watching now, go on to Twitch and watch me on there. That would really help me. Okay, so today's quiz, I should say. Well, first of all, let me tell you what happened on Wednesday. So I walked into Leeds because it was a really nice day. I started walking and I thought, should I get the bus or should I walk? And it's all downhill from where I live. So when I've walked to the pub on the corner and there's a crossroads, well, you go straight down the road, it brings you to Leeds city centre. So I walked all the way down, and because it was a really nice day, got into Leeds, and I got onto the canal and we did a little bit of a walk. You can watch my broadcast from there if you miss them, which I know a lot of you have. So I did 2 broadcasts there along the canal into the city centre, and then I went for a coffee. Went around Leeds because I had a little bit of a walk because I had to go to the bank. And then I came back and I had to go and pick up something that I'd ordered in a shop, like this random thing. I've not been into Leeds for such a long time. One of my orders, they didn't actually have in stock. So anyway, after that, I walked around for a bit, and then I decided to come home. And because obviously I walked down the hill, that meant I would have had to walk back up a hill. And by the time I got home, I was about 10 minutes away from my house. Guess what happened? I didn't have I had some good shoes on because I could walk in them. But guess what happened? I had a bit of a blister that had formed. And what happens when a blister comes together on the ground and you're constantly pressing on it? Pop, pop. That's what happened. 10 minutes, and it took me another 30 minutes to get home after that. So I was walking with a limp because my blister had popped. And then I had 2 other blisters, believe it or not. I know it's not the nice topic to talk about. So that's why I've not been on broadcast for the last couple of days. It was horrendous. And I got in the shower, and the water, once it got into that blister, oh my God, it wasn't really the water that got into it, like afterwards when I was in the shower. It was when I moved my foot. So say the blister was here, and I went like this, and I moved it, moved the cut, it pulled it apart. It was the worst pain I've ever had in my life, seriously. So that's why I've not been on. And soapy water, yes. So, but yeah, I was ready to. When I got back home, oh my gosh, I literally been resting up for the last 24 hours. So, and I can walk again as well. So, but I've still got a few little cuts on the back of my my foot. But isn't it weird how I think it's like really warm weather, and yeah. Anyway, today's quiz, guys, we've not done this quiz, believe it or not. It's all on colours. Now, the answers are going to include a colour. So that should make it a little bit easy for you. So we're going to do 20 questions. So you go and grab yourself a drink if you've not already got one. What else should I say? You remember to subscribe if you've not followed me before. If you're watching on YouTube, as I say, please, if you can watch me on Twitch, that would help me a lot because I need to meet the threshold, and then I can hit the sponsorship thing on Twitch. So I'm just missing like a couple of viewers off my Twitch broadcast. So if you're watching me on live now, quickly go on to Twitch. Go on to Twitch, Rick. Good to see you. Good morning. That will really help me a lot. But I don't think we're going to get any more than maybe 5 viewers. I don't even think it's going out to Reddit anymore. So I don't know if that was my fault. I don't know if it was because I was playing music and that was the reason why it got cut off, or I don't know. I don't think it was, because other people have played music before, but I don't know. Maybe, but I mean, we'll see. It might come back on. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's going on as much as anyone else knows. We're just here. We're living the moment. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. That's all we can do. But we could also like put our feet into other little areas as well at the same time while they're sort of fixing things. So don't ever put your eggs in one basket. And I'm saying that because it's not nearly Easter. So question number 1 then. I have messaged a few people. Let's make a start. So if you're getting it, remember 10 points for being here on the replay. 10 points. But because of the issues, because of this, everyone can have 10 points today. I'm being very generous. So replay viewers as well, you get 10 points for being here as well, for watching this broadcast. In fact, I should give you double, shouldn't I? Do you know what? Double. You can have 20 points today. 20 points. There you go, to compensate for the issues. Okay, number 1 then. Question number 1. This is worth 10 points. Okay. A Study in Scarlet. A Study in Scarlet was the first story to feature which fictional detective? And I'm just going to present on my screen a picture of the quiz thing that I like to show up. Oh, it's not going to work. What a surprise. Oh, it's going to work. 1 second. Okay, let's try this again. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. Present. There we go, that's better, isn't it? So, A Study in Scarlet was the first story to feature which fictional detective? Should we do this slightly differently today? Should I give you the question and then we'll go through the answers at the end? Let's do it that way for a change. So, A Study in Scarlet was the first story to feature which fictional detective? So, if you put the answers in the comments, that's fine, but I won't reveal the answer until the end. Okay. Question number 2. And these are all coloured. The answers include a colour. Okay, question number 2. Played by Katherine Heigl, H-E-I-G-L, Izzy Stevens was a character in which long-running American medical drama? Played by Katherine Heigl, Izzy Stevens was a character in which long-running American medical drama? Yeah, I think so. When it's like potluck questions, I'll give you the answer after each, after I've said each question. But because it's a slightly different quiz, I'm going to give you the answers at the end. Okay. Yeah, so I feel a lot better compared to Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's question number 2. Question number 3. What was the title of Prince's first UK top 10 album? What was the title of Prince William? I don't think so. How he's brought out an album. What was the title of Prince's first UK top 10 album? I can say we're currently in a heat wave at the minute. Well, not really a heat wave, but quite warm weather. 18 degrees, but I think it was about 19, 20 degrees yesterday. So people were saying, why on earth am I wearing a hat? Is it cold there? But my hair, I was going to get my hair cut. Look, this is how long my hair's got. Look. And it's just in my face. So that's the reason why I popped the hat on. So what was the name and title of Prince's first UK top 10 album? Question number 4. In the board game Cluedo, what is the name of the unfortunate murder victim? In the board game Cluedo, what is the name of the unfortunate murder victim? If you know Cluedo, Cluedo was actually, where was Cluedo invented, I wonder? Let me just check, just to double check this. Does anyone, that's not a question, but does anyone know where Cluedo was invented? Well, they say it was actually invented in Birmingham, in England, but it was actually made in Leeds. Rick says this is bad. Well, the questions is bad, or the how do you mean, Rick? Oh, you mean because nobody's here? All right, because you got 20 points so far. So anyway, we're going to keep going with the questions to say the answers I'm going to give you at the end. Okay. Okay. Question number 5: which sea is an inlet of the Indian Ocean lying between Africa and Asia? Which sea is an inlet of the Indian Ocean lying between Africa and Asia? Hello, Melanie, good to see you. So we're doing the questions a little bit differently today, so don't put any answers in the chat because I'm going to reveal the answers at the end, okay? And I can go, if you've missed any questions, I'll go through them at the end, okay? So whichever questions you've missed, I will go through them again. Okay, so question number 5, don't put any comments in the chat, just write them down on a piece of paper. We're doing it slightly differently today. So which sea is an inlet of the Indian Ocean lying between Africa and Asia? Thank you for coming onto Twitch, Melanie. That was my request for today, so I'm really happy. You could go back onto Twitch, please, Melanie, because I'm trying to get my numbers up on Twitch so I can... what's the word I was looking for? What's the word I'm looking like? That's not sponsorship, but it's like I can apply for the monetization and stuff. So go back to Twitch. Everyone goes to Twitch. Now, that's an order. It might help me on the replays as well. Okay, number 6. Question number 6. Which American rock group performed alongside Bruno Mars during the halftime show of the 2014 Super Bowl? Which American rock group performed alongside Bruno Mars during the halftime show of the 2014 Super Bowl? Remember, all the answers today have colours in the answer. So don't put any comments in the chat, remember. Okay, remember they've all got colours in the answer. Right, question number 6. Which American, we've done that one, sorry, number 7. Number 7. What colour is the highly alcoholic drink absinthe? What colour is the highly alcoholic drink absinthe? Okay, and question number 8. Complete the title of the classic album by jazz legend Miles Davis, Kind of Blank. It's so tricky, isn't it, after like all these weeks and months doing the quizzes with the answers in the chat. But just on this one occasion. Okay, complete the title of the classic album. When I go through the answers, you can pop the answers in then, okay? So complete the title of the classic album by jazz legend Miles Davis, Kind of Blank. And question number 9. Hello, Andrew. New rules today. Don't put any answers in the chat. But can you go onto Twitch for me? That would be helpful. If you've got Twitch, go onto my Twitch. That would be really helpful. It's just to boost my numbers so I can apply for the meet the criteria of Twitch, because I'm missing a few viewers. That's all. Thank you. But no answers in the chat today, please. Not until later. Okay, number 9. And I'll repeat the questions as well. Stephen Manderson is the real name of which British rapper who topped the charts in 2011 with Emily Sandé with Read All About It. Stephen Manderson is the real name of which British rapper who topped the charts in 2011 with Emily Sandé with Read All About It. And I'm just checking my own Twitch if I can find it. I don't think you can find your own, can you? Well, it says I'm live, so that's good. Got 2 viewers. Ooh. It actually looks better on Twitch, doesn't it? Okay, look, that's what I look like on Twitch. And you can also, as well on Twitch, I'll just let you know, is you can do the side-by-side view. So you can carry on, doing what you need to on Twitch. Right, so next question then, number 10. What is the name of the flag that is flown by ships in the British Merchant Navy? What is the name of the flag flown by ships in the British Merchant Navy? Keep your answers to yourself for now. Okay. So what is the name of the flag flown by ships in the British Merchant Navy? And they're all got colours in the answer. Number 11. What type of creature is a red admiral? What type of creature is a red admiral? These are really good questions. So they've either got answers, so they've got colours in the answers, or they've got colours in the question, just to let you know. So they're not all colours, but there is a colour in the answer in the question. What type of creature is a red admiral? And question number 12. Which modern-day ITV drama centred on the search for a modern copycat killer replicating the murders of Jack the Ripper? Which modern-day ITV drama centred on the search for a modern copycat killer replicating the murders of Jack the Ripper? Rick says you lie, Aidan. They are the worst questions. They are pretty tricky, aren't they? This is a medium style quiz, I should say. We have done difficult ones before. And I think it's just the theme, it's just a little bit tricky. It would be easy, but it feels like a lot tricky, doesn't it? A lot trickier. Okay, number 13. Okay, Peter Purves, or Purves, Sarah Green, and Radzi Chinyanganya have all hosted which TV show? It sounds a bit like that, doesn't it, Andrew? Okay, so Peter Purves, Sarah Green, and Radzi Chinyanganya have all hosted which TV show? Melanie says, yes, you think they are good because you have the answers. Well, I've got to check these. I should give you some clues, shouldn't I? Number 13. Okay, I'll give you some clues. That's what we'll do. I'll finish repeating the questions. Then as we go through the answers, I'll give you a bit of time to think of the answers, but I'll give you the clue before I reveal the answer, okay? Number 14. Get the Party Started, Stupid Girls, and So What were top 5 UK singles for which American singer? Get the Party Started, Stupid Girls, and So What were top 5 UK singles for which American singer? I think that's quite an easy one. I don't know which way the camera's that way. There's a colour on the question marks. Should get that one. That's quite an easy one. Number 15. Which female newsreader succeeded James Alexander Gordon in reading the classified football results on BBC Radio 5 Live? Which female newsreader succeeded James Alexander Gordon in reading the classified football results on BBC Radio 5 Live? Okay, and number 16. Okay, what colour jersey is worn by the race leader in the Giro d'Italia cycle race? How did you enjoy that, Rick? We'll do those again because I enjoyed doing that as well. You got 26 out of 23 out of 26 for that one. If there's any other sort of themes you would like me to do, we can do together, like, just let me know in the chat. Okay, and number 17. What name is given to the fire engines used by the British Army during times of national emergency? What name is given to the fire engines that are used by the British Army during times of national emergency? And question 18. All Blue Eyes was the nickname of which singer and actor? All Blue Eyes was the nickname of which singer and actor? So I'm doing these pretty quickly, as I say, and then as we'll go through each question again, I'll give you a clue, and if you get the answer, it just gives you a little bit extra time, because a lot of times I've done the quizzes, either number one, you've not had enough time, it's always been like the first correct answer, which is kind of unfair for those that don't know the answer or just need that extra bit of time. And so people just like to listen into a quiz and have all the questions first and then get the answers at the end. So there's lots of different ways to do quizzes, but it's just a little bit different to what we normally do. Sometimes a bit of change is kind of what is needed. Sometimes. Who knows, we might go back to the normal way next week. Okay, number 19. Okay, multiple choice. So this makes it easy, A, B, or C. What was the German fighter pilot Manfred Albrecht Freer von Richthofen, better known as? Was it A, the Black Baron, B, the Red Baron, or C, the White Baron? So the Black Baron, the Red Baron, or the White Baron? And last question, number 20. We're going to go through the other questions now. What was the nickname of the eldest son of King Edward III? Was it A, the Black Prince, B, the Red Prince, or C, the White Prince? Rick says, you think this is reducing my anxiety? Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're going to do the questions again. So because I know this is another thing. The reason I'm doing this way, so I can go back through the questions, because no notifications are working. So therefore, people will come into the chat later, like now, hopefully. If they come in now, then if you've just joined, we're going to do all the questions again. We've gone through all 20 questions. If you wrote your answers down, then you're ready. If not, then you can guess the answers in the chat. So here we go. And I'll give you a clue on each one. So question number 1, if you missed it from the beginning. A Study in Scarlet was the first story to feature which fictional detective? So you can pop your answers in the chat now if you wish. A Study in Scarlet was the first story to feature which fictional detective? Give you a clue. Think of poetry. Think of Romeo and Juliet. Who's going to get the first points? Or you can just give yourself the points if you got the answer anyway. Any guesses? The correct answer was Sherlock Holmes. So the answer was Sherlock Holmes. Okay, number 2. Played by Katherine Heigl, Izzy Stevens was a character in which long-running American medical drama? Oh, well done, Melanie. You got that. Well done. So question 2, played by Katherine Heigl, Izzy Stevens was a character in which long-running American medical drama? So the colour was in the question, so it's in the question or the answer, okay? So the colour was scarlet for the first one. So number 2, any guesses? Medical American drama. The answer was Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy. Well done if you put that. Give yourself 10 points. Question number 3. What was the title of Prince's first UK top 10 album? What was the title of the first? What was the title of Prince's first UK top 10 album? Can't get the words out today. Any guesses? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's a colour and it's a type of weather. Well done, Rick. Yep, well done. 10 points to Rick. It was Purple Rain. Actually, if you get the answer in the chat, you can have these as extra points. So if you get the answer right, then give yourself the points. But if you put them in the chat, you get an extra 10 points. So because the notifications are not working, so that's the joy of coming into my broadcast today, is you get extra points. So well done, Rick. You can have 20 points. Well done, Rick. Okay, next question. In the board game Cluedo, what is the name of the unfortunate murder victim? In the board game Cluedo, what was the name of the unfortunate murder victim? But I'm gonna have to be quick though. If you want those double points, you're gonna be quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the answer. Oh, Rick's saying Colonel Mustard. Not Colonel Mustard, no. The answer was Dr. Black. If you put Dr. Black, well done, 10 points. Okay, here's your next one, question number 5. Which sea is an inlet of the Indian Ocean lying between Africa and Asia? Which sea is an inlet of the Indian Ocean lying between Africa and Asia? And your 5 seconds counting from now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no more answers, please. The answer was the Red Sea. If you put the Red Sea, well done, give yourself 10 points. Okay, Rick says there's no black in Clue. But number 4, Cluedo, what is the name of the unfortunate murder victim? The murder victim was Dr. Black. Cluedo, it might be a different game to Clue. So probably there's the British version and American version. I don't know if there's a difference. Melanie said the Black Sea. No, the answer was the Red Sea, but good guess. Okay, number 6. Which American rock group performed alongside Bruno Mars during the halftime show of the 2014 Super Bowl? Which American rock group performed alongside Bruno Mars during the halftime show of the 2014 Super Bowl? And I'll give you a clue. Satisfaction. Satisfaction. That is your clue. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of time. I gave you a little bit of time there because it's quite a long group name. The answer, not the Blue Men, no, the answer was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think, did they write the song Satisfaction? Hope they did. That would have been a bad clue, wouldn't it? Okay, so well done if you put that on replay, or you wrote that down. Well done. That's 10 points. Number 7. What colour is the highly alcoholic drink absinthe? What colour is the highly alcoholic drink absinthe? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of time. The answer was green. So remember, these countdowns just for those for extra points. Okay, but the answer was green. Not yellow, not orange. The answer was green. Okay, and question number 8. Complete the title of the classic album by jazz legend Miles Davis. Kind of blank. Complete the title of the classic album by jazz legend Miles Davis. Kind of blank. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of time. Do you want longer than 5 seconds? Oh, we got an answer. Yes. Okay, because it's from Twitch. That's fine. Sorry, Melanie. Yeah, the answer was blue. So well done, Melanie. You get your 10 points. You get 20 points there because you got it in the time as well. So Melanie Faye, give yourself 20 points. And if you pop that on the replay, give yourself 10 points. If you got that written down, give yourself 10 points. Can I demonstrate a shot goes? I don't have any absinthe. No, I don't really drink that sort of stuff. I used to do when I was younger, but it's not nice. And the worst thing is when you mix it with jelly or Jello. Ugh. I was ill for about 4 days from drinking like absinthe jellies. Ugh. Never again. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah, drink water. That's the best thing. Right, next question, number 9. So well done, Melanie, 20 points there. If you had blue written down, 10 points. Okay, number 9. Stephen Manderson is the real name of which British rapper who topped the charts in 2011 with Emily Sandé with Read All About It? This is a good one. Stephen Manderson is the real name of which British rapper who topped the charts in 2011 with Emily Sandé with Read All About It? Thank you for joining me on Twitch. Buffen, is it Buffen Mandaranda? But please, we don't have any advertisements on here. Thank you. So please, if you do that again, unfortunately you'll get blocked. So I'm going to give you a warning. Thank you. I think I've got moderators on Twitch, so you can sort that out, man, if you want to. I think you're a moderator. So any guesses? 5. Oh, you got it right, Melanie. Well done. 20 points. Well done. I shall accept. Professor Green was the answer there. Well done, Melanie. Give yourself 20 points. 10 points for the correct answer, and also 10 points for getting it in the timescale. I'm putting into the chat box as well. Number 10. What is the name of the flag that is flown by ships in the British Merchant Navy? What is the name of the flag flown by ships in the British Merchant Navy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of time. The answer was the Red Ensign. The Red Ensign. And number 11. What type of creature is a red admiral? What type of creature is a red admiral? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, out of time. The answer is a butterfly. If you put butterfly, well done, 10 points. Nobody got there within the 5 seconds, so no extra points there. Question number 12. Which modern-day ITV drama centred on the search for a modern copycat killer replicating the murders of Jack the Ripper? Which modern-day ITV drama centred on the search for a modern copycat killer replicating the murders of Jack the Ripper? So Melanie says, yeah, well done, Melanie, Royal Ensign, yeah, but you didn't get it within 5 seconds. Melanie said butterfly, but you still get the 10 points for getting it right. You just don't get the extra 10 points for being within 5 seconds. Okay. So any guesses? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer was Whitechapel. So if you put Whitechapel, you get 10 points. If you got it in 5 seconds, that's fine. Okay, give yourself the points. Okay, number 13. Peter Purves, Sarah Green, and Radzi Chinyanganya have all hosted which TV show? Peter Purves, Sarah Green, and Radzi Chinyanganya have all hosted which TV show? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer was Blue Peter. Well done, Melanie Fair. Yes, just in time there. Give yourself 20 points. And question number 14. Okay, once we've done this quiz, we're going to do some Wordle, so do stay with us, guys. Okay, number 14. Get the Party Started, Stupid Girls, and So What were top 5 UK singles for which American singer? Get the Party Started, Stupid Girls, and So What were top 5 UK singles. Were top 5 UK singles for which American singer? So 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, well done, Melanie. Yeah, that is correct. The answer was Pink. So 10 points for everyone that said Pink. And an extra 10 points for Melanie because you put it in the chat. Well done. Okay, and question 15. Which female newsreader succeeded James Alexander Gordon in reading the classified football results on BBC 5 Live? Which female newsreader succeeded James Alexander Gordon in reading the classified football results on BBC Radio 5 Live? So your 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, out of time. Melanie's saying Sarah Green. I can tell you, wasn't Sarah Green, but it was Charlotte Green. But I'm going to give you the points because you said Green, so I shall give you the points. So Melanie Fair, give yourself 20 points. Well done. Okay, number 16. What colour jersey is worn by the race leader in the Giro d'Italia cycle race? What colour jersey is worn by the race leader in the Giro d'Italia cycle race? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of time. Okay, the correct answer was pink. Again, the answer was pink. Okay, if you got that right, remember, if you get these answers right and they're written down on your paper, 10 points. You only get the extra point is if you pop them in the chat, but that's only for live viewers. It's not for replay viewers. That's why it's very important to support your broadcasters, guys, when they're live and know when they're live, when they're coming live. Okay? Okay, next question then, number 17. Can't accept multiple answers. Sorry, Melanie. Number 17. What name is given to the fire engines used by the British Army during times of national emergency? What name is given to the fire engines used by the British Army during times of national emergency? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of time. The answer, well done, Melanie, you actually got that just in time. The answer was Green Goddess. So well done, Melanie, 20 points. If you got that right, again, 10 points. Right, your last three. Oh no, yeah, last three questions. And then we're going to do some Wordle, okay? Number 18. All Blue Eyes was the nickname of which singer and actor? All Blue Eyes was the nickname of which singer and actor? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rick saying Betty Davis or Betty Davis. The answer, well done for 10 points. Well, Melanie Faye, well done, actually, yes. The answer was Frank Sinatra. So, Melanie Faye, 20 points. Well done. Okay, and your last two questions. What was the German fighter pilot Manfred Albrecht Freire von Richthofen, don't make me say that again, better known as? Was it A, the Black Baron, B, the Red Baron, or C, the White Baron? 5, 4, or A, B, or C. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer was B, the Red Baron. Rick, well done, Rick. 20 points. You were the first one there, Rick. So well done, and you got it within the time. So you got the right answer, and you got it in the 5 seconds. Give yourself 20 points. Okay, and your last question, again, multiple choice. Here we go. What was the nickname of the eldest son of King Edward III of England? Was it A, the Black Prince, B, the Red Prince, or C, the White Prince? A, B, or C. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, anyone? There we go. The answer was, well, it's out of time. The answer was A, the Black Prince. So no extra points for the last question. So add your scores up. Remember, you get 20 points for being here. Any 10 points that you got per correct answer, and any 10 extra points you got for putting the answer in the chat within the time. So is it frozen, has it, Rick? Oh dear. If it's frozen, I can't do anything about that. So, but you get 20 points for being here today, as I say, 10 points per correct answer. That is all for like replay viewers, and then my live viewers watching me now get an extra 10 points for them extra ones that I gave out today. So add your scores up, let me know how you did. And I thought that was a little bit different, wasn't it? It was a little bit different. So the reason, as I say, I went through the questions first was to allow new people to come into the broadcast halfway if they didn't know that I was live, because there's issues with the notifications. And then we went back through the questions again with the answers, and I gave extra points out. And you get points as well for being here, for coming into today's broadcast, because we can't do anything when there's issues, unfortunately. That's beyond my control, but I can make it a little bit more fun and engaging. So thank you for coming in today. So I think today's winner on our live quiz is Melanie Faye with 150 points. So well done, Melanie Faye. Fantastic score, as always. Now we're going to have a game of Wordle. So let me bring up Wordle. So let me just bring this up. Would you like me to do it in dark mode? Because I think some of you are still waking up. If you're watching on the replay or you're doing this on a replay, it's sometimes better. Oh, no, I can't do it on the... Can't have dark theme on this one just yet. There is another website, but we'll come on to that in a minute. So it was tricky today. I think it was a little bit tricky today. But if you like me doing these themed quizzes or themed, quizzes, I can't think of what else. Melanie wants to do Hangman. We'll do Wordle and then we'll do maybe Hangman afterwards, okay? Oops, what's it doing? Now, I've just realised if you're using the studio, you have 3 options when you come to sharing a screen. You've got entire screen, you've got window and you've got your Edge tab. If you click on the window option, so you must make sure whichever page you're wanting to show is in a new tab. Sorry, not a new tab, a new window, sorry, move it to a new window, because then you have the option to load the screen using a new window. Some of you might be thinking, what on earth is he talking about? But it means that I can share the full screen, but that might be a little bit small actually. So actually I'd best go back to how we normally do it. So this is the screen. Let me just take off the old one. Oh no, it's gone off now. That was the wrong one. I knew it was going to happen. Sorry guys. Here we go. So if you want to start me off with a 5-letter word, so the rules regarding Wordle, just to let you know, we're trying to solve a 5-letter word within 6 attempts. If the letter turns orange, it means that letter is in the word but in the wrong place. If it turns green, it's in the right place. You can use those words more than once. So there might be 2 of the words, but it's not like Hangman where all the letters appear. So you still have to maybe find that letter in the word. And if they go dark grey, it means that letter is not in the word. Does that make sense to everyone? I think most people know how to play Wordle now. So we're going to start off then with Rick. Rick says about is the word about. Okay, it's not about. And there's also been issues. I know I was reading on Discord, there are issues with part of the screen being cut off. So Melanie's here. Welcome back, Melanie. Cheers, everybody. It makes me wonder though if Rahaps has actually, I won't say had the disagreement, but I didn't even go onto their Reddit page to see if they've broadcast on Reddit. So maybe they've had maybe something's happened with Reddit, because I've not seen anyone going live on Reddit. Read your message. What have you sent me a message? Let me just check. I know you sent me a parcel, Melanie. You didn't have to do that. Do you know what time it's going to be due? Because I'll have to keep. I'm in a different room, so I'll have to go out and check. Melanie said, "Oh, Melanie's back. That's why, because there's a lag on Twitch. That's all right, Mel. I think the only thing for Twitch I need is a certain amount of time and a certain amount of viewers watching just on Twitch, because everyone would come on to Haps. So if I'm ever doing a broadcast, just go on to Twitch for say 25 minutes or half an hour, and then come back on to Haps." So Rick's saying upper is the answer. Upper. It can't be upper, Rick, because the U is in the 4th place. So if it's in green, it means that's in the right place. So just trying to think of words which end in U. UH. What about enough? ENOUH. Is it an A? Oh, that's GH, isn't it? Let's have a think. It's quite tricky, this one, isn't it? Because there's no. Think of words ending U. U blank. UA, UB, UC. I'm thinking it ends in a H. UH. This is really tricky today. Let's think, maybe we can help ourselves out a little bit by guessing another word. So I'm going to go with upper. We know it's not upper, but we need to break this down a little bit because it's really difficult. So let's go with upper. Oh, good guess, Rick. That was a good guess. So we've got a U, a P, and an E. Obviously, we know the E is going to be in the wrong place because of the U. But we've got a P, a U, an E, and a U. So U, P, E, U. Oh, sorry, U, P, U, E maybe. Melanie says, I'm eating haddock and waffles. Ooh, is that breaded haddock, Melanie, or is it normal haddock? That's the thing that I never really eat fish for breakfast. And by that I mean like haddock, and I find it difficult even to eat salmon on a morning, really. Or smoked haddock. Okay, yes. Smoke's okay. But it does sound nice, doesn't it? It does sound nice. So we've got a U. Well, we know the U's in the wrong place anyway. So really, technically, it's P, E, something U. Tricky. It's what the Queen eats for breakfast. Is that what you're trying to say, Melanie? Yeah. It's what the Queen eats for breakfast. This is really tricky, isn't it, today? I can't think what it could be. I don't think it starts with a P. I don't think it starts with a U. I don't think it starts with an E. Hey, Anne, good to see you. It's great to see you. I said I was going to come live, didn't I, on Heckle and do Wordle yesterday, but I never did because I had a really bad blister. And it's not something to talk about when you're eating, but I was resting yesterday. Oh my goodness, I couldn't walk. Couldn't even walk. Yeah, I can't do anything with that, Anne, either, because so we've talked about notifications not working. We talked about the screen not working. We've talked about we've done the quiz already, but that took me twice as long because of no notifications. Not because nobody was in live. It was because I did it slightly differently because so people would then be able to come in halfway through the broadcast and take part in the quiz still. I can't even take myself off the screen, so I can lift it up a little bit. Is that better? No, I can't swap it around either. No option for that. But if you could go on Twitch, that would be amazing, Anne, because I'm trying to increase my live viewers on Twitch. So I can meet the threshold, not to go live on Twitch, because I could go live already on Twitch. It's so I can add sort of adverts and monetization. Yeah. Rick says that's better now. Okay. You can't see the keyboard, but I'll let you know if there's an incorrect letter. So, oh, excuse me, I've not had any breakfast yet. Oh, quite a nice day outside. It's sunny. I think it's going to snow next week. So we've got a U, a P, and an E. We know there's a U as the fourth letter. This is tricky. Well, it's going to get very cold, Melanie, next week, yes. And early indications are saying it could snow. I thought winter was out the window, but it's coming back. Rick says there is no U fourth letter words. That's weird. Right, we're gonna have to keep. Well, we can do another one, but I'm just gonna try and speed this up a little bit. Let's go with, I know it's not going to be on there, but well, it's going to be a P, E and a U. I really don't know what to, anybody guess? Thanks, Anne, thank you. About and upper, let's try those. Well, we've had about and upper, yeah, we could try those again, couldn't we? We're just going to have to guess. I don't like this sometimes, but let's just try. I don't want to go with beach. I don't know. Let's go with upper again. I'm gonna have to just. We're never gonna get this. Train. I don't know. The answer was pique. Peak. Pique. Right, let's do another one then. Okay. Thanks, Anne, for coming on Twitch. Yeah, we had to just rush it because we weren't going to get that one. It was just to clear the board because we were starting afresh. We would never have got that one. So it was very tough. Right, so Anne, do you want to start me off with the word? 5-letter word. And whilst you're doing that, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee, I think. I've got some tea. It's gone a bit cold. So I'm just going to put myself on audio. Yeah, it's much better on Twitch because you can see both. You can see the screen bigger, can't you, on the side? Okay, so Anne's saying puppy. Is it the answer puppy? Let's find out. P-U-P-P-Y. Okay, it's not puppy. So, not puppy. Rick's saying cream. Is the answer cream? Oh, it's not cream, but we've found an A. Rick, you seem to be very good at finding the 4th letter of words. And then we've found an R and an E. So well done, Rick. Thank you, Anne, for going on to Twitch. Let's see what I'm up to on Twitch at the minute. I think it's going to be consistent over the next couple of days. But we'll just keep trying. So if you're coming on to Haps and I'm live, go on to Twitch. Just for a couple of days, just to help out my viewer count. Okay, so Anne's going for areas. Is the answer areas? Could be. Yeah. Oh no, the R and the E are in the wrong place, remember, so it can't be areas. Sorry, Anne. So get thinking of some words, and then I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. Right, I'm back. 1 minute, guys. Okay, steer. Sorry, I'm just making my coffee. So steer. S-T. Can't be steer because of the E's in the wrong place. So do you want to take a guess, a gamble on that? We might find some letters. Let's go with steer anyway. That sounds nice, Anne. That sounds nice. Oh, waffles. Are you going to make them using a machine, or are they, using the press thing like a waffle machine? Is it steer? It's not steer, but we've found the R's in the right place. I reckon the E is the first or the second letter. What do you think? Steam? It can't be steam now because the M's was in grey, so, but we could have guessed that anyway, but I wanted to eliminate some of the letters. But we found the R's in the right place. So get thinking, I'm going to go get my drink. Right, I'm back, guys. Don't want you all thinking the screen is frozen. And imagine if that did happen and you were just there waiting for me for an hour. Right, okay. Okay, no worries, Anne. Thanks for coming in, though. So we're up to steer. Hello, Stevie. Good to see you. You made it on. Did you? Can I just ask you a question, Stevie? How did you find me today? Was it on the activities tab, or did you get a notification? So mine says spear. No P. So just to then break this down, let me bring myself on the screen. Okay, so we've got hello everybody. We've got an A and an R, which is the final word, the final two letters at the end of the word. We've got an E. We know the E is not in the third position, so it's either the first or the second. Rick says cedar. No, there's no C. So look at the keyboard, and if it's in dark grey, don't use them letters, but make sure you use the green and, well, we don't need to use the green ones because they're the last two. I should also say thank you to everyone watching on YouTube. I had a few YouTube live viewers, but if you comment, you can comment in the chat to let me know you're watching on YouTube. Maybe just hit the subscribe button and press that little bell on YouTube so you get notifications on YouTube. Did you know that? So you can go on my YouTube channel, press the notification bell, and then every time I go live, you get a notification on there instead, which a lot of people don't know about. Let me show you. Look, go on YouTube. So this is YouTube. When you go onto a video, so this is me here. Look, this is me here. It's actually double screen. So this is how it looks on YouTube. And then at the bottom, wait, turn off the chat there. If you click on my name there, it'll bring up all my other videos, but there should be like a little bell, which I can't follow myself. So yeah, okay. So cedar. No, it can't be cedar. Something R. This is tricky today, isn't it? It's really tricky. Do we give up, guys, or should we keep going with it? I got my coffee. Look, you can't really see it. There we go. Any guesses? I'm going to take myself off the screen again because it can be a little bit off-putting seeing my face. That's better. Rick says, just do cedar. Okay, we'll do it anyway. Okay. The only new letters we would get is a D if it's right. Okay, it's a D, yes. So we know it's D, E, D, E, blank, A, R. D, E, blank, A, R. Is it J, A, R? No. So we know it's a D at the beginning because the D is in, we've only got the first and the third letter to find out. So the D can't be the third letter, so it's got to be the first letter. We know there's an E in the second letter, so we're just missing the middle letter. So it's D, E, blank, A, R. Is it L? Delt? No. Del R? No. Dewar. What's, never heard of that one, Melanie. Dewar. Dewar? It's not Dewar. But we know it's some D, E. Dinar? Devar? I have no idea what this, I've never heard of this. Degar. Is this even an English Wordle today? I don't even know. Degar. This is the last attempt. Is it Degar? That's not a valid guess. Phew. Defar? Dakar? Delar? That's no idea. Diar? Dewar? Dinar. I have not a clue. Oh, it could be the same word though. It could be could be an R, or so it could be Dura, or it could be Deda, Dida. I haven't got the foggiest. Dinar. We said that one, didn't we? Dinar. Ah, no, it was Debar. I have never even heard of that. Let's find out what that means, debar. A debar is to exclude or prohibit someone officially from doing something. Exclude or prohibit. Should we have one more game? Would you like one more game? Or would you like Hangman? Yeah, go on, we'll do a Wordle then. Okay, so one more. Right, someone start me off. This is your last one, guys. Last one for the week. Because I know how much you enjoy doing these. Plus, it gets quite a good few searches on YouTube as well. Melanie's ready. Okay, bread's got bread. I was saying bread's going for Rick. Rick's going for bread. Sorry, Rick. Should I say thank you so much for all your awards that you've sent on my replays this week, well, and last week when I've not been able to see you live. So, is it bread? Oh, it's not bread. Oh, you were close this time. You didn't get the fourth, but you got the second. So there's no B, there's no E, there's no D, but we found an R in the correct place and an A. The thing is, though, I do these now on an evening before I go to bed. Well, I try to do them before I go to bed. And so I'm getting right into this now. So, but I try my best to take a step back on these broadcasts because it's for you. I will try my best to help you, but I've just come down a little bit on the screen. There you go. So we've got an R. Okay, Melanie's going for train. That's a good guess. Is the answer train? It's not train, but you found 3 letters in the correct place. Well done, Melanie. Maybe, do you think it ends in an L? Or braid? Can't be braid because there's no B at the beginning. I'm thinking it could be like grail. Yeah, me and Melanie felt the same then. Grail. Grail. We're going to go grail. Grail. If we both got this today, Melanie, well done to us both. Is it grail? Yay! Isn't it amazing how like we can it takes us ages to find some, and then others we can just get in an instant. Woohoo! We both said it at the same time as well. Well done. I think that deserves another game. So we do one more, and then this is your lot. So here we go. One more. I'm going to guess a word today. Let's go with horse. Is the answer horse? Not horse, but I found 3 letters. Thanks, Rick. Did we play Knuckle? I've heard of it, but when I was at school, we used to the word Knuckle used to mean a different meaning. If I can find that Knuckle. A daily Canadian word game. Ooh, I actually have it here as well. Knuckle in 6 tries. Each guest must have a valid 5-letter word. Hit the enter button to submit. After each guess, the colour tiles will change to show how close your guess was to the word. It says here, new Knuckle will be available each day, powered by code from the original Wordle. So it's actually the same thing. That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. We've got one called Lingo, Lingo, Lingo. Okay, so we've got an O, R, and S. What's all everyone's plans this weekend? Have you got plans? What's everybody up to over the weekend? It's Mother's Day here on Sunday, so I think I'm going to be, I will be over seeing my mum over the weekend. And the actual shopping centre, the White Rose Shopping Centre where I live, they're actually celebrating their 25th birthday this weekend. So they're taking the shopping centre back to the 1990s. So we might be going there get something to eat, do a bit of shopping. Okay, Melanie's saying order. Oh, that's a good one. Unless I thought you were Jackie Weaver then, Melanie. Order. Nobody shall speak at this meeting. If you don't know who Jackie Weaver is, she was a woman, a counsellor, who during lockdown had a Zoom call, and she spoke highly of something, and the rest of the council at the meeting weren't happy, were they? So she was like, Jackie Weaver, you have no authority in this meeting. And she laid down order, didn't she? She was like, order. Okay, is it order? Let's find out. It can't be order because of the E, but we shall still go with it. Is it order? It's not order, but if the R is in the correct place. Can I move it down a bit? Can you see it now, Rick? It might be a little bit better now because of the letters. So yeah, I think that's what I'll be doing this weekend. Going shopping, go for something to eat. It's a really nice day as well. I think it's going to be quite nice this weekend. Oh, you can't see it at all? Okay. That's an issue with HAPS. So we've got an O. Oh, I think I know what it could be. Oh, that can't be. What time is it there, Rick? What is the time in Vancouver?
In Vancouver, Canada, it's 4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock. You are in Vancouver, I think, aren't you? Probably got that wrong now. I remember there's another Rick, isn't there, from Vancouver? This is really tricky today. It's funny that, as I say, some of the words you get instantly, and then other times are just, you just can't get it. Well, I think we're going to have to guess these words now. Just give me any random 5-letter word, because I don't think we're going to get. We might get there. I'm not saying we won't get there. It might take us a lot longer. Yeah, Helen is with me on that one. I don't think somehow it's going to be beach, but so even the A. This is really tricky today. S-R-O. Oh, actually, no. We know the letters now. S-R-O and A. S-R-O and A. Rosa. A-R. A-R-S-R. I'm not going to say that. A-R-S. Ras. No, it's not coming to me. Crows says, yeah, any letters will do. Crows. Again, the R. S. R. E. No, S-R-O. I'm going to go with seeds because I'm planting some of them this weekend. Not seeds. No. You might have guessed this already on YouTube, and I apologise to anyone that has got this right and you've got it maybe in the first couple of attempts. No, there's no more on my apps. So let's go for yacht. Can't even spell that. CT? How do you spell yacht? Ah, dear, that's terrible. How do you spell yacht? U-C-T. That's not right. Doesn't matter anyway. Let's go with books. Are you ready for the word then? We're going to kick ourselves. Ah, look at that. I was right. I said that, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't think of an actual word. A-R-S-O-N. The answer was arson. The answer was arson. Can you believe that? Right, everybody. So back on the screen. There we go. Back on. So thank you for coming in and doing the quiz. We did a colouring quiz, all based on colour. Thank you. I know it was a bit, wasn't it? So thank you for coming in. I shall see you next, or I might come on over the weekend and do some cooking. So I shall see you then. Thank you for coming in as always on a Friday. If you're having issues with notifications, just go into the All Activities tab on the HAPS app, and it will refresh. So if you know you're waiting for somebody, go to All Activities, just slide it down, and then they'll appear if you know they're going to come live. Alternatively, go on to my YouTube, which is in the link in the bio, and you can follow me on YouTube and press the notification tab, press the little bell, and that will send a notification out. Thank you all for your awards, guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.